Hello everybody, it's Peter. I'm at the HS2 Wendover site, cut and cover tunnels, and as we can see right in the middle of the picture there's a big sign saying Wendover Green Tunnel, and I've just been talking to a chap from the Mitigation group who are very actively involved in making sure that the environment is not unduly disturbed. Now this part of the tunnel is actually higher than my height. So you can see straight ahead this road is closed, obviously because of the tunnel in the way. And I've just been told that the tunnel itself, the segments are fine-tuned to be within 1 millimetre of where they should be. But the tunnel is slightly curved and the segments aren't, they're straight. So of course you get little gaps where the curves happen, 9 millimetres on one side and 11 millimetres on the other side. Now to mitigate that, the whole tunnel is being covered with a white, not a sheet exactly, but a waterproof membrane to stop any water entering the tunnel. And here is a tractor spraying stuff, looks like water, on the ground. I don't know why, perhaps it's just to stop the dust going up, who knows. But so it's fascinating what's going on and what the mitigation group are doing. I'll just quickly show you the chap on the left there. It's a chap called Murray, and he's talking to Steve. So this tunnel is way above normal ground level, and the road, once it's rebuilt, will obviously have to go up and over it. One more interesting little nugget of information: the chalk. There are vast amounts of chalk. There's a huge chalk hill, as we saw back in that direction. That's where the Bailey Bridge is. You can just about see it. Where that crane hook is, that's the Bailey Bridge, as I was walking on earlier. Most of the chalk actually comes from South Wales, and it's trained to Stockley Park, which is near where I live, and then lorried out here, if lorry is a verb. If it isn't, I apologise to the grammatical experts. There's looking towards London, and it's not much really happening there yet. But this is actually up close, sideways to the tunnel, the closest I've been, so that's very interesting. But getting the chalk from South Wales reminds me a little bit of how they built Stonehenge. They got, I think it was the blue stones from South Wales. Of course, it was a bit more difficult in those days, I would imagine, and people are still speculating. I don't think they're going to be speculating about how this tunnel was built, because there are, well, hey, Peter the Lord videos, which might give an idea. Anyway, an amazing amount of information by Murray. Thank you very much to him. And it's given me so much technical information, I can't possibly pass it on, and I don't want your eyes to glaze over, dear viewer. So thanks a lot for watching. It's Peter, it's the 8th of May. Cheers.